Go ahead to what I got here. I want to talk about Myron, Mr. Myron. And this is the canvas for where he had to shoot the video. There it is right there, y'all. It's right there. All right, that's the canvas. This is the equipment. That's everything. And as you can see, it's 0 people right there. All right, 0. That's the canvas. He got to go down there to LA, Mr. Myron Gaines. And this was today. And yeah, it's butt naked out there, Hoff. All right, nobody there. Let me go ahead and tell you something. All right, all that trolling and weird stuff don't mean nothing. They got police helicopters over top of the joint. They got all this police everywhere. All right, I'm talking about all over the campus here. All right, no, it is hot. All right, it's Satan's toenails around there. All right, as far as law enforcement is concerned. All right, right, and you see nobody's out there. You can come out. They're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be there till about 3 o'clock today. So it just probably ended maybe 34 minutes ago. All right, well that was the scene. All right, now when people know you coming and it's popping, let me tell you something. All right, and you got your primary fans that love you for what you do. They're there early, nigga. All right. Yes, and when it starts, you literally don't see anybody out there. All right, come on, dude. Yeah, it's the light out. It's other people dressed up with uniforms on and different types of stuff. Where's your damn people at? All this damn trolling. All right. You see, the difference is Charlie Kirk could do it. All right, because he actually had a whole goddamn on machine behind him, dude. All right, it wasn't just this clowned out stuff, dude. All right, you're sitting in here trying to keep status and standing here with the rest of these other guys, and what they're trying to tell you is, all right, respectfully, you're not on their level. All right, yes, indeed. No, you're not on their level. All right, when they told you no Muslims allowed and all this other shit, all right, even for Candace Owens' sake, she can hold her own, family. All right, I'll say that. I don't like her. All right, but she can hold on. All right, yes, indeed, that's true. All right, hey, look, for any Sambo, even down to Stephen A. Smith, you got to have some substance, and you have to be able to hold your own. Those are the rules. All right, yeah, you got to have some substance to you. Yeah, especially if you're getting one of the highest paid Sambos in the game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the highest paid jokers. All right, yeah, you got to have some sauce to you. Mm-hmm. Let me make sure we got this up here on the screen. I don't see anything, family. Give me about 2 seconds here. Hold on. There it is. There. I see it now. I see it. All right. Yeah. But that was the original setting that he had there, Mr. Myron Gaines. And what we're going to do is show you some serious priors here of why this behavior, all right, goes ahead to get 6 thumbs down. And we'll also be talking about a bunch of other news well. But I pointed him out primary because he's been running around here defending Chud the Builder. All right, this is what you get, dude. All right, everybody don't want to participate in your filth, and you lying to people and contradicting yourself. All right. Yeah, it sounds cool here to the dominant society that will go ahead to put likes on your videos and make you feel like something, but they're not going to pay for a ticket to come in there. All right, that's the difference. Yeah. Dominant society don't spend bread, baby. They don't. Yeah, black people spend bread. All right, but the dominant society don't be spending no bread like that, man. You ain't gonna get no money from them. All right, they telling you that too. All right, hold on. They also telling you that. Yeah. So as y'all see there, the empty stands here, you get what you get. All right. That speaks to everything. Every party character, whatever you want to call him, a giant. Oh, he's like this. He's like nothing, nigga. He's like an empty room. All right. Yeah, an empty space. All right. Right. Come on, dude. Yeah. All right. Now we put an end to all of this. Put a stop to it. All right. He said, no, turn the lights off back there. Turn the lights off. All right. Ain't nobody back there. All right. Right. That's what you got to do with this. All right. Start unplugging shit. All right. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to start unplugging shit. All right. All I say is like the longer you sit around here together with your small little pockets of people, these are the folks that came to see you, maybe or whatever. I think this is the police. All right, like helicopters over top of people's head. They wanted a scene to where as though somebody actually tried to attack him or do something towards him or whatever. And the fact that he ain't even get that. All right. Yeah, this is what washes you, dude, because it's like, all right, man, it ain't the circumstances of just how disrespectful you are towards black people. It's the fact that other nationalities of people know that they don't want to be standing around you either. All right. Yeah, you're a cornball. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick, man. I'll show y'all something in a minute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ain't me just speaking. This is the cases of him coming out here and talking. This was his latest crime. He's being torched for. I closed my door here for this. Hold on. Let me make sure I close the door. This is his latest crime he getting hit with. What you call it? Yeah, contradicting himself, baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah, getting in that case. That's what I was talking about here. All right. Yeah, we got here some type of way. Mm-hmm. So there are 2 30-second clips in there, but it's enough to just, all right, yeah, to turn the lights on and then turn them right back off as soon as you turn them on. Mm-hmm. No, then turn them off again. All right. You see it? Got it? Right. All right. Hold on here. All right. Now we back here in the place. All right. Let me check this out here. 1 second. Hold on. I think it's this one here.
If you get that offended over words, that's very bad, bro. Very bad. If you get offended like that over words, that could put you in jail. That could get you hit with an assault and battery charge, a deadly weapons charge, whatever the.
Look, man, you don't ever get it twisted, man. He's a liar anyway. First of all, he's a liar anyway, but don't you ever get it twisted. Lames like this don't want black people to get offended off of you calling us the N-word, dude. All right. So they can feel comfortable in front of us and our women and children doing this stuff. All right. Right. It's yeah, you shouldn't be offended over words. Look, these things have nothing to do with your lineage, history, or anything else. And your name is not even Myron Gaines, nigga. All right. Right. Yeah, this is all wrong. All right. And you wonder why that spot was empty, man. People don't like a gimmick. They like authentic, dude. All right. Hold on here.
It may be, God forbid, a manslaughter or murder charge because you can't control yourself. 5 seconds. You couldn't control yourself. Now you spending 50 years. You're getting mad at some dude calling someone else a name on the internet. Like, think about that. Talking about haram this, haram that. You're a kafir that. Murtad, all these other bitch ass shit that if they had told me this shit in person, I'll fucking punch them. Call me Murtad to my face, I'll fucking knock you out. Extremely.
You can have that personal feeling and effect, but when it comes to everybody else here to these scores, then you can't have it. You can't swing like this here. Mr. Myron Gaines, as he said, if that's your real name, which we know it ain't, nigga. All right. Right. He can have his thoughts and opinions about if somebody calls him a certain ethnic term here. He's Sudanese. All right. I'm going to put that where it belongs. What's going on, Steady Mobbing? I see you in the building. All right. Yes, indeed. Flip-flopped. All right. Hard as hell. Hold on here. He said, what's happening, family? He said, Musty Myron flip-flopped hard as hell at UCLA. All right. We didn't care enough about Myron to be outraged about his speaking engagements. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Steady Mobbing. Mm-hmm. You're right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. We can give a fact. We care just enough, man, to crack a light in there to take a look back there. All right. Yeah. See, let's see what you got here after all of this. All right, hugging Chud the Builder's nuts, nigga, and not having any integrity. All right. Yeah. That's not respected. All right. It isn't. Especially when somebody can catch you lying. Oh, you're getting all offended over words. Okay. All right. The thing is, when you speak like that in the debate, you're going to have to hold that forever. All right. Can't switch up or have a moment to say, due to my religion and my culture, I have a right to do this. No, you don't. All right. Not when you just set the standard for these things, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this guy. All right. No, I'm just trying to get to the bone. All right. Well, we'll get to it real quick and then we'll leave it alone. All right. Let me shuffle this one back in here. Let's get back up to the top here. I think he's talking about fresh and he's talking about Abi and Preach. Abi is in a bad place due to that young lady he was messing with and cupcaking and got pregnant. All right. No, you out here lying to these men and chasing hoes. All right. And you're wrong, nigga. You're wrong. All right. Oh, he's dead wrong. Hey, he hiding and shit. He don't want to do live speaking engagement with Preach no more. All right. Cause he afraid one of these other women are gonna pop up. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Come on. Yeah, so so you got Myron Gaines opportunities ass. All right. You're trying to sneak in here to take a shot at him as if you're any different, nigga. All right. Right. Shit, man. Yeah, you were mad at him. I believe y'all were beefing because you guys understood your strategy of bullshit was so much alike, nigga. All right. Yeah. Both of you niggas ended up being frauds. This is some of that red pill crap here. All right. The red pill, I remember. Mm-hmm. Or the manosphere. Give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, the man.
I will tell you guys the truth, even if it doesn't fucking benefit me. It does not benefit me to say anything negative about blacks. It does not benefit me to be critical of Islam. It doesn't. And as a matter of fact, I get a lot of hate for it. I got these stupid ass Pakistani dirty niggas in my chat talking about haram this, haram that. You're a kafir that, murtad, all these other bitch ass shit that if they had told me this shit in person, I'll fucking punch them. Call me murtad to my face, I'll fucking knock you out. Extremely disrespectful shit that they would never fucking say to me in person. Ever. Because they know that it would be a warrant to knock them out right then and there. Call me that shit to my face or hell, nigga, my brother will punch you. If I was my brother, you say that shit, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out for that bullshit. Any Muslim guy knows that. And I'm not a tough guy, you guys know that. But the point I'm gonna make is I get a lot of hate for my positions because I tell the truth no matter what. Now, someone like Abba, who's a fucking retard, low IQ progressive, he can't do that. He can't do that. He can't be honest and real. I will tell you guys the truth, even if it doesn't fucking benefit me. It does not benefit me to say anything negative about blacks. It does not benefit me to be critical of Islam. It doesn't. And as a matter
You see how that raggedy dog comes out there immediately? Nigga, that's not a coincidence, nor was the police in them cases getting called on me. You understand? All right. So I go ahead to see that. We're just gonna go ahead to keep moving. All right. Yeah. Let's just pay attention to things in pattern. Y'all just heard that shit come out of nowhere. All right. And every time it's the same way as if you're going ahead to instruct your dog to keep barking every time they hear something or a certain noise or what's up. You understand what I'm saying? Trained in these circumstances. Tell that person over there that something's wrong with the dog's lip or something like that. I don't believe that, dude. All right. I don't believe that, not for 1 second. All right. No, because of the circumstances of, all right, how trained it is just to do that. You understand? People, ain't nobody's stupid, dude. But let it be what it's gonna be. All right. No, I already got that. You said at least the clip there, the police rolling up on, but I'm just being more vigilant now. All right, that's all. Let me give this 1 second. Hold on, fair use.
Matter of fact, I get a lot of hate for it. I got these stupid ass Pakistani dirty niggas in my chat talking about haram this, haram that. You're a kafir that, murtad, all these other bitch ass shit that if they had told me this shit in person, I'll fucking punch them. Call me murtad to my face, I'll fucking knock you out. Extremely disrespectful shit that they would never fucking say to me in person. Ever. Because they know that it would be a warrant to knock them out right then.
Absolutely bad sauce and a rotten sauce in this case in here. Of a guy like him, it's going to be a contradiction. It'll be a slow walk. It'll be an easy walk to the back of the room. All right, where none of your screaming. All right, you know what I can get with that. You know what Myron Gaines be telling the truth about Chud the Builder. All these lames in your comment section. No, all of them. All right, no, rack of them. And guess what? All right. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, all right, seemed to feel like they needed to show up that early, dude. All right, you had a handful of jokers in there, a handful. All right, I think this is the crowd here. This might be the people that came to see him. These people here. Whatever you see. That's what you got. All right. Yeah. All this damn showing out. All right. And talking crazy and what have you. And instead of me getting into him ranting on black people, all right, I ain't gonna do all that stupid stuff. All right. I wanted to skip right to the good parts. Let's get to them white folks in the room. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and show you here. I got the longer video, not that other one I had before. All right. There's a longer one here where they was in there talking about him asking to get in there. All right. I want y'all to hear that part because I usually mention it. All right. But I was going through some paperwork and I looked up and I was like, okay, that's the one right there. Yeah. So I got it for you today. Pretty sure if I would have kept digging that other day, I would have found it here, Hoss. But all right. Sometimes for these cases, you got to retweet this trash and every damn thing else. Hold on one second. Let me retweet this myself. And put a like next to it. All right. Hold on. Fair use. I'll make sure I got it on the screen first. Oh, man. Mm, 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 mm. Right here.
Then later that night, they're just nigger behaviour. You know, I think it was you, Comfy, that was speaking about that guy where he's like against the Jews and all that shit, and then a half an hour later he's posting shit like, "Yeah, fuck as many bitches as you can." And just full fucking nigger behaviour.
Yeah, yeah.
The worst can
All right.
What a
Yeah.
retarded thing to
Yeah,
say.
what a fucking
Yeah.
idiot. Stupidest thing ever, mate. You know?
This is why we're talking. This is what we were saying yesterday. Like, at the end of the day, they're fucking low IQ. They're low impulse
Yeah.
control. Even if
Yeah.
they say a few things that are based or whatever by our standards, don't fucking fall for it. Don't think that they're on our side. They're fucking low IQ. They're low impulse
Yeah.
control. Even if
Yeah.
they say a few things that are based or whatever by our standards, don't fucking fall for it. Don't think that they're on our side. Oh, base nigger.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
doesn't happen. It's just, you know what I mean, though? This is what
Yeah,
people
100%.
think. This is what people think.
Low here. I'm trying to make sure I ain't playing this stuff loud at all here. Make it loud enough just for my people here to be able to hear it. But hold on one second. All right, talking about Myron. I'm talking about him because they just had to throw him out the damn room. You want to see? Look at the room. All right, this is how much of a clown he is. All right, lit, comfy hours, whites only. All right, you ain't got to do much more. All right, to show any black person that hey, this might not be where I should be standing at. Right, dude. You don't really have to do too much more than put that sign at the door. All right. Yeah, this beanhead joker is still coming in there, begging to get in there, and then you're upset about the circumstances of what takes place the moment that yeah, they actually tell you what the deal is. All right. Yeah, the white man say, hey, we want to take our country back, man. And part of that is you're gonna have to leave this country. You're gonna have to leave. All right. When he said that to him, which was real, you understand? He said, we appreciate you speaking against the Jews and some of these N-words. All right. But yeah, when we take back this country here, Halls, that means you're gonna have to go too. All right. Yeah. And that's when he started spazzing out and yeah, and calling him a word that rhymes with maggot. All right. And all these other types of things. All right. And when the other white men in there seen that, all right, they went from kind of being all right, civil about things to all of them jumping on the back of his head. All right. Then they booted him out. This is how you ended up getting to this root of the part of the conversation. All right. They finally got his ass out of there. All right. Yeah, he's in the back talking about I'll keep it cool. All right, just let me in here. All right, right, dude. Yeah, and it got all the way real. All right, they're talking about this is the young white space, so they're not gonna sit here to try to dumb something down for you. All right, did you see that sign on the door over there? All right, no, like the movie Life, nigga. All right, yeah, why ain't we see that sign on the door? All right, that's what you supposed to be like. All right, right. Yeah, you're not supposed to be arguing at the register like Eddie. All right, holding money out. All right, right. Supposed to be gone. All right, but you got to understand clowns like him, all right, to assimilate and to get closer to the dominant society as possible, that means everything. All right, it means risking everything. All right, yeah, even coming in spaces like this, man, because I'm telling you, for the most point, he in his mind here, he wants to be able to quote unquote think and be a white man here mentally, all right, but do this inside of melanated skin. All right, that's what he wants. That's why we call these folks mutt dogs. You didn't even clear the line, all right, to be what you're trying to be. They don't even want you there. All right, yes. All right, he's talking about knock down as many hoes as you can, this, that, and the third. Yeah, that's Myron Gaines talking to the young men. All right, no proper game, no logic, no nothing, just a bunch of silly ass shit. Inviting their most loyalist fans, all right, to chill on a boat here with some hoes, some escorts, or some women you done bought. All right, yeah, what is that? All right. If they've gotten everything from all this red pill game that you've given, they should be able to have their selection of their own, correct? All right. Lest this shit wasn't never good to begin with. All right. Right. Shit. Mm-hmm. That's where he came from. And he diverted into these politics, man, and that's what crashed the other side of his career. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He kept thinking he could flirt with both. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. And what he came to find out, at least for this guy, is it's like you don't know anything about politics. Politics is just not the course of you being able to be actively racist to a person and say something obnoxious when you need to. All right. It's about you being able to be consistent, have steady points, say things here with logic, put history into context, reasoning. All right. Context. All right. You have to talk to people. All right. Life is not a logic. I say here, we're just going to hear you scream about what Negroes need to do and our stats and all this trash, these Ben Shapiro talking points. All right. Yeah. That don't mean nothing. Don't nobody want to waste a nickel of their time to come out to hear that trash. All right. Not for 2 seconds. They barely can stand you online. All right. Think about that. All right. They barely can stand your little weird ass online. All right. Ain't nobody going to be caught dead. Their friends and shit. All right. That they cool with. They real tight. Even if they do listen to your little blockheaded ass. All right. Ain't nobody going to get caught with they damn peoples. All right. Listening here to you. You done bought a ticket. All right. Somebody got you on camera. All right. You got to answer questions about that. Okay. What the hell you doing around Myron Gaines? All right. No, I have to have a day off. If I'd had any time you say in between there, I believe I ain't gonna spend it with him. All right. I don't give a shit. I mean, Mary J. Blige concert, absolutely. All right. To go see Tariq Nasheed, of course. All right, go down there to do that. All right, Brother Black, anything else like that? Sure. All right, you damn right. All right. But for this nigga, all right, there's no time and energy to go ahead to put to the side, man. All right, to listen to this nigga when you understand that the group that he's sitting in here, all right, on his knees for, all right, are talking about him like this.
No, it's what
Yeah,
people
but
actually
Myron
think.
Gaines,
They're like,
Myron
no,
Gaines is
look at
100%.
this, look at this. No,
Myron
it's
Gaines
like, look at
has
this
like
face, nigga. Like,
how many followers that Myron Gaines has? Just
Oh, thanks, nigga.
but that's the point. I think the only reason why some people listen to him is because he's a little bit known, but he's still a fucking nigger.
Yeah, that's right.
You
And I agree
understand?
with him. Like,
All right, because I got it. All right, yeah, trying to come in the door. All right, and that's the hostilities of, man, we don't want to accept you anyway. All right, you're good till we can't use you anymore. You know, like we've done so many other people in their own country, in their land, in your land, huh? Anywhere the U.S. is want to. All right, you're convenient until the mission is over. All right, and then the Taliban can come get you, nigga. All right, no, Taliban come right out the mountains on your ass, nigga. All right, no, the U.S. is leaving. No, we're out of here. We gotta go. Nah, he's like, get off me, man. We gotta go. And then drink some of this Gatorade. No, man, the U.S. is leaving. He said, no, we're going to greener pastures, nigga. All right, that's where we're going. He said, man, whatever, the U.S. is gone. Now, whatever's going to happen to you, all right, and what he said, that the head man's the head man's axe, and whatever's going to happen to you, all right, yeah, is between you and the Lord, all right, or you and the Taliban, all right, right. We're heading to greener pastures, all right. We're getting out of here. That's what the U.S. does. All right, no, we got all we can get. Folks down there in Chinatown, all right, in Philadelphia, all right. Yeah, we got all we can get. All right. No, we got to make sure it's starting to get run down over here. This new stadium, all right, and these damn corporations that's coming. All right, so it's easier to get your ass out of here. What did they tell you about the little Chinatown down there in Philadelphia here a couple years ago? No, they said they wasn't emptying trash. Trash pickup was late. All right. Now it was starting to get a little bit dusty around there. All right. Yeah, it was getting ran down. More crime. All right. No, government do this shit on purpose. Will flood your spot, nigga, on purpose here, Halls, just so they can come in here and clear y'all asses out, dude. Let it get raggedy. All right. No, real funky. And then in comes the gentrification. All right. No, they just got to have proper means to say, look, this is raggedy. Look, nobody can control this. Look how bad this is. Next thing you know, bills and legislations get passed, nigga, and you get moved out. All right. Try to take Negroes and cram them all into one pocket. All right. Raise the market, nigga, where you used to live at, dude. All right. Fucking property value, raise it up. All right. Yes. Okay. I just want to make sure you can't sit over here. All right. Right. That's what it's about. Mm-hmm. I don't want you getting nothing. I don't want you getting a damn thing. All right. Just take your ass back to work them 3 jobs. All right. Don't watch what we doing over here. All right. That's America for you. That's America. I don't give a damn what politicians you talk about, what time here in history. All right. You have to have us all like goddamn robots connected to some form and system. All right. Yes, indeed. I told you. All right. No, the government makes movies, nigga. All right. That's true. All right. Just as they talk about North Korea and all of, yeah, we make movies too. All right. You say our government. All right. So you think about that shit. All right. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Hold on 1 second. All right. Programming the world and keeping everybody in order. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. I'm happy that even for like the good parts of life in here, you've seen the pillar swing back. I look at people like Lizzo and say that she's beautiful. All right. For her to do that is good for her fans. All right. Anybody in a case in here where you're going to go ahead and take and make a transformation in your life in here. That's beautiful. Mm-hmm. No, as much as hell as I've forgiven her in the past. All right. Love to her. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. And respect to her. All right. And for all the responsible people, here it's Friday. All right. And I'm going to go ahead to give you the good brother about the responsibilities here this evening. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. My man got a whole case of he got a whole case of Molson Ice, y'all. All right. Tall cans. All tall cans. All right. The black joints. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whole case. All right. Slides, flip-flops on hitting the corner. All right. No, he means business. You understand? All right. I wouldn't be standing in his way. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right.
Man, listen, you want to get fucked up? You really want to get fucked up? I'm going to tell you something. Yeah. Have one of these. I'm telling you, if you drink one of these, you will be fucked up.
You want to sell it? I don't drink up, though.
Listen, please. I'm giving you the whole case for $8. $8.
The whole case?
Listen, you make 20.
Okay.
You make 20.
I'm making 20. I take it.
You'll take it.
$8, I take it easy.
Listen, I want to be.
No.
I want to show you how.
No. I want to know. No. Brother, I don't drink.
I want to show you.
I don't drink. No.
I want to show you how.
No. I want to know. No. Brother, I don't drink.
I want to show you.
It is absolutely the shimmy for me, man. You make 20. That's what he's trying to tell you. All right. He was hitting that damn corner here fast as hard. All right. And look, man. And look, if this is for the promotion there at his shop, then this is beautiful. All right. Yes, indeed. Because as I look behind, he got other cases and stuff too. So I don't think he's bullshit. All right. I actually don't think he's lying. All right. No, it's just like an honest transaction.
Man, listen, you want to get fucked up? You really want to get fucked up? I'm going to tell you something. Yeah. Have one of these. I'm telling you, if you drink one of these, you will be fucked up.
You want to sell it? I don't drink up, though.
Listen, please. I'm giving you the whole case for $8. $8.
The whole case?
Listen, you make 20.
Okay.
You make 20.
I'm making 20. I take it.
You'll take it.
$8, I take it easy.
Listen, I want to be.
No.
I want to show you how.
No. I want to know. No. Brother, I don't drink.
I want to show you.
Oh my God, man. I gotta stop. I'll be in here, nigga, for another hour, dude. All right. It's the shoulders and the shimmy for me, man. All right. It's the shoulders and that damn shimmy. All right. Yes, man. All right. That nigga crazy as hell. All right. Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. Shout out to him. Yeah, drink responsibly, man. Don't get behind nothing. All right. Yeah. Drink responsibly. Mm-hmm. Oh, it looked like he already had a couple. All right. Yeah, man. Hey, he had the deal of a lifetime though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, you make 20. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. All right. What do we got in here? What's going on in here? Roland didn't read the room. What happened in the room? Oh shit. Well, make sure I read the room. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. Let me read this motherfucker first. All right. Hold on here. All right. Pardon me. All right. Hold on. All right.
Then you're going to invoke Malcolm X. Now, you know, there ain't nothing about you that Malcolm would have liked. Don't anybody know? Huh?
Y'all not gonna tell him that Malcolm didn't rock with him? Y'all not gonna tell him how Malcolm felt about swine-eating, obese, grotesque liberals who danced at the Democratic strip club? Nah, who walked our people over the ledge while he sat in his office and counted money? No, y'all just gonna let him get that off. Why he wears Malcolm X shirt?
Yeah, what the circumstances there that Malcolm X sat face to face with tellers, all right, and let him know that their gripes was not his, dude. All right. No, if you come into a restaurant and you black and you wrap a terrapin or something around your head, you can get something to eat. That was, I'm paraphrasing. Those were Malcolm X's words. All right. Talking to a tether. All right. Yeah. Don't sit up in here and try to tell me your gripe. No, he wouldn't have rocked with Roland at all. He would have told him what he was to his face. All right. Just like he did the rest of these tethers. All right. No, he would have addressed him publicly there to his face about exactly what he was. All right. No, I got damn it with with one of those emotionalist faces here, Halls, that lets you know, all right, from a full comprehension stance, what type of tool he is. You would be margin down to nothing. You would be one of the Malcolm X haters, nigga, if he was still marching around here. All right. You be at the front of the lines. All right. Talk about how we need to condemn him. All right. We need to send him back to jail. That's how you would be. All right. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Uh-huh. Put the same way you are at foundational Black Americans. All right. Because I'm for damn sure Malcolm X would have supported reparations for freedmen. Mm-hmm. You damn right. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he would have. All right. Yeah. I'm sure he would have. Because it makes damn sense. Mm-hmm. You know, it makes all the sense in the world. All right. And for people like Roland, it's the same way that the little Whitney character was and Nixon's house here. As you seen Richard Nixon stare his coon down in there. All right. Oh, that's what Roland would have been around that time. Mm-hmm. Shout out to our brother. I thought we actually had some. He had to read the room about asking about Malcolm X, man, because rather Malcolm X, Stokely Carmichael, any of the riders here, all right, who have foreign ties or what have you, bruh, family, Farrakhan, those people have put the work in amongst freedmen to where as those are our people, nigga, not yours. All right. They belong to us. When you go ahead to show me something that equates for your soil based on what they've done, then they can be yours. All right. But when you talk about their greatest moments, they came from the work that they had on our damn soil. Work with all right, having our code, nigga. All right, yes, indeed. All right, we told y'all about this. Marcus Garvey was kicked out of this country, went home, and they shitted on him, dude. All right, no, Jamaica voted for the white man, the white mayor. All right, he tried to become a politician over there to get it popping and change things, and y'all let him know just how colonized y'all still were. All right, yes, indeed. All right, shit. When we talk about Marcus Garvey, we call him Marcus Messiah Garvey. That's what we call him. All right. Yes, because we have the utmost respect for his name and what he's done. Mm-hmm. That's real talk. Mm-hmm. All right. We're not vague. We don't talk speaking half-ass about these folks here. All right. Because as I said, for their marks in history over here, Halls, that holds the terms and the blood and the sweat and the tears of what Freedmen did out here. When you talking about cars being bombed and the city is smoking out here. All right. And Leonard Baines Johnson better hurry up and sign that damn bill. All right. Now you better hurry up and get in there and all right, sign that civil rights bill. All right. Yeah. And even as that was taking place, the cities and towns in here were still on fire. All right. I hope you remember that. They were still on fire out here. All right, with shit going down. All right. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if they wanted to put a stop to that, they were going to have to sign that civil rights bill as the civil rights bill got put in place, or so that you get that immigration bill. All right. Yes, indeed. They put them both out hand in hand, side to side, so one could corrupt the other. All right. One could help sabotage and spoil the other. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. They would have something hand in hand, say, all right, yeah, we are kicking resources out. Wink to minorities. And ain't a dollar touching your hand. All right. That's what that was helped and kept for. All right. Some weird ass politician telling you about how much they need to do for illegals. All right, as your town is stripped down, you need new parks, you need the cities paved, you need the roads paved, you need to get potholes out the street. You got a lot of shit that y'all need to do with your city and town, and they're screwing off resources. All right, yeah, and it ain't even coming back to you. All right, ain't like it's hitting your pockets at all, dude. This is the game that these politicians continue to play. All right. No, not just like I say here for the cases of Friedman, we get the bulk load in here, but all right, as some of y'all other folks are saying, you're catching it too. All right, your ass catching blows as well too, whether you want to or not. Yeah, you're getting hit upside your head. All right, yeah, because it's real out here year to date, man. All right, it's all the way real. I tell y'all that. Now I want to get back to Act for a second to look at his talks in here of him allegedly speaking to Charlemagne. I guess this is who he's speaking to, but he's like he's trying to threaten the media, I guess. All right, on the behalf of Aubrey, all right, or what have you. Maybe that's it, or what people have said behind this. And he's just talking about what he's getting ready to do. Or let me get a righteous perspective on this here before I float him. But they're saying that he's talking about Charlemagne here. All right, which is he's free to say whatever he wants about any of these cats in here. All right, most of y'all are turncoats anyway. All right, hold on here, fair use. Especially Charlemagne, especially this nigga, man. Yeah. You've been targeted and harassed. What do you mean you've been? Hold on. He's in here talking about they've been targeted. He got to protect his people. They've been targeted and harassed by who, nigga? What's this nigga? You talking about Drake scared to come out the house? What are you talking about? All right. Yeah, this shit getting sad, yo. All right. I don't know what you're talking about, man. All right. This shit getting weird, yo. All right. Yeah, it's getting real weird. What is he talking about? Hold on. I'm going to let y'all hear this one more time, man.
Saddened yesterday. Not gonna lie, I was saddened. Unfortunately, I had to declare war on the entire hip hop media. It's not necessarily me, but I had to take the gloves off. My team, my people, at the end of the day, I got to pick who's aligned with me, and the people who rock with me, they're the people I got to protect. They've been targeted, harassed. We don't know about who. We gonna find out at some point. And I've been kind of holding them back for um, the majority part for almost a year. Keep in mind, these are, if y'all think I'm nasty, these people are worse. Like, birds of a feather, right? So yeah, it was kind of saddening yesterday because with the constant harassment that's been coming towards the team for like damn near a year, I had to tell him, I said, listen, the gloves is off. Do what y'all got to do. You know what I mean? If whoever, and I don't know who it is, if they're not playing fair, let's make sure we don't play fair. So I was very saddened yesterday. Actually, that's probably one of the reasons I probably didn't stream. I was a little bit sad. I was just like, because I would rather not get to the point, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, sometimes you got to burn down the whole building to figure.
No, you don't, dude. And can't nobody had that thought process. That's why the stuff that you speaking to at a time where so many people need so much here, rather economically, guidance wise, this, that, and the third here. Last thing you want to do is tell somebody they need to be burning the whole building down. That sounds like you've been talking to Drake for a long period of time. Nigga trying to justify your losses. Niggas need to get out the funk, man. All right. Talking about he been feeling sad. Yo, you been feeling lonely. All right, hold on. I've been feeling low. I've been feeling lonely lately. I've been down in blue. All right, dude. Keep that shit to yourself. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody else that had a rough day. Nobody want to hear that shit, man. All right, right. You in here listening to all them soft ass songs. All right, and calling your boyfriend. All right, yeah, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. All right, good. Yeah.
With the
Shit.
source of the
Hey,
video was.
goddamn DJ academics.
So
Hold on.
it is
Here.
what it is. But probably not it wasn't the most for me. All right, I'll keep looking to see if the internet is here.
Man. All right. I don't have anything else to say, man. Act, man. I believe academic he is hacking, and there's a reason why. At least we report here and there, man. Not regularly when it comes to act, man. Act is act. Now I want to go and talk about this. The Fed seized a hotel in Charlotte, North Carolina. All right, because its owner, Jessica Woodward. All right, let's get over here to Jessica Woodward. All right, and this news, Brother Black put this up here. I told you I have a few stories in here, and this one here in particular. All right, Jessica Woodward. All right. At least this is the hold on here. The feds have seized a hotel in Charlotte, North Carolina, because its owner, Jessica Woodward, was allowing it to be used for an illegal activities for years. Odd how the media and the feds aren't showing arrest. All right, hold on. Mrs. Woodward isn't it? Why isn't this being done to the illegal alien employers? All right. Yes, indeed, man. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. 6 months Charlotte police operation. All right. Disseminated on Wednesday. All right. Morning at Charlotte Grand Inn suit on Reg Drive, just off of I-85. All right, hundreds of agents and police officers swarmed the hotel, leading to indictments for 11 people and arrest for 10. Yes, indeed, man. All right, yeah, you need to do this for the damn what you call it owners in here, man, of these damn employers of the illegals. If you did that, all right, you would change the circumstances of immigration overnight. All right, especially if you, like I told you, went to go attack some of these damn farm owners, dude. All right, yeah, got them folks that own the farm and like to get a bunch of illegals. Yeah, go lock they put some RICO charges on their ass, human trafficking charges on their asses. All right, I told you that consists of locking up a bunch of white people, and they ain't gonna have that. That's not gonna happen. All right, now I know where you can put your funky ass mass incarceration on. All right, and be successful. All right, yes, because these bastards have been so greedy for so long. I told you've been comfortable enough to use the school buses, all right, to pick your illegals up in, nigga, all right, and take them to work, all right, this is what they do, all right, hold on here. Why don't you go ahead to start clearing out these damn farms? All right, get the owners of the farm. They're the damn owner of a hotel. Yeah, you need to reach higher than that. All right, they ain't gonna criminalize them, dude. They won't. You talking about the case you can get a rack of you. All you have to do is punish and indict one, maybe two of the farm owners, dude. All right, and all of them niggas will cut that shit out. All right, that's all you have to do. Man, I'm talking about make an example out of. All right, give them about 20 or 30 years for human trafficking, niggas. All right, give them 20 or 30. All right, they said at least 70-something% of them, yo, it's not even having the illegals do the little e-signature joint, yo, which they're at least supposed to do by law. All right, so this is how much they just saying screw it. All right, yeah, man, yo, you should be locked up, dude. There shouldn't be any case like this. It was some black person here, Hoss, a black man, a farmer. All right, no, he had 100-something workers or what have you, all illegals, man. Yeah, he would get hit with human trafficking charges, nigga. All right. Yes, they damn sure would. All right. And there are some black farm owners, but I don't see them with the opportunities, at least with some of the others. They can't even get their money from this damn government. All right. Whether you said the Biden administration or what have you, but part of that happened in a case where you had to do it with the black hat on, sitting here starting trying to speak for everybody, dude, instead of getting paper for black people. All right. Yeah, he messed it up, dude. All right. He was on an interview or something. He was like, yeah, for black and brown and for Asians and for this. It's like, nigga, shut the hell up. All right. You got to get this money for black people first. All right. They already got theirs to tap into. Every time some money come around, you got one of these old dried up niggas off code. And what ended up happening, nigga, is y'all ain't getting nothing. All right, right. They knew they could play you. If you were going to buy into that strategy to kiss ass when the money was getting ready to come around, well, then they knew they could just throw you in this stroll and this pattern of, we're going to give you a big bunch of money and we're going to give some to everybody else. All right, right. Which is what they want to do in most of these cases here when they hand black folks anything here, dude. All right, that way you don't officially have a leg up, nigga. All right, no, you're right where you started at. All right, and now these people next to you got a lot more. All right, no, that's not balancing. That doesn't set you off right here. It's like even till you talk about the score of reparations. I told you reparations is necessary here. All right, to pay back a blood debt here. All right, yes indeed. That's what that's for. Yeah, that's there to pay back a blood debt. Yes indeed. Yeah, I definitely, I stand on that 10 toes down here, all right, when I speak to that. Yes, indeed. Now I wanna go ahead and get to at least 2 more spaces that I had here. I know my time is running low, but I'm just kind of tapping into different stuff in here. I got 51 minutes. I want to at least get an hour in here before I roll. All right, 10 more minutes in here, and then we'll kind of clock back in at some point late at night or something here. All right, I just want to get the hell out the damn sun. Yeah, it's hot out here. I'm sweating. All right, I ain't trying to sit outside for no amount of time longer than I have to. The AC feel good in there. All right, yes indeed, man. All right, let me get back over here. He said, friendly reminder that where there is no black and brown. And I've told y'all this time and time again here. All right, your minority coalition stops where a black person is not going to allow yourself in here to be borrowed, nigga. All right, to be used. Hey, how about some good old diversity? All right, that's what that means. Let me borrow your shit. All right, that's where it stops at, right there. All right, it ain't nothing to the cases of you going to go get a damn thing from them, and they wouldn't allow it. All right, it's about you going ahead to make room. All right, absolutely. All right. Now let me go ahead to touch this table here.
For being what is it, slaves and all
reparation.
Yeah.
Are you talking about well, I heard they passed in North Carolina. It was
What?
It was a small little town in North Carolina that passed reparations for whoever's over there. I'm sure they'll try to do something out here in California. I think they already actually got a little board going that they're going to start looking into it.
That's where we, the Rafa, need to step up, protest, and I'm talking major.
Jokers who fought for nothing, eating as soon as your foot come across the border, baby. You eating. You're getting refugee benefits and shit. All right. No, everything that we fought for here with our civil rights and goddamn immigration acts, that bill coming down, all of these benefits and tangibles that you get. All right. And he talks about reparations. That's for Friedman. The first thing he talks about is, we need to protest and we need to do this and that. I understand. This ain't the first time, at least. I'm talking about from a case, not talking, but even politically. You watched a sister there in Atlanta there. She was giving sisters like $10,000 or $20,000 startup money for their businesses. All right. Yeah, which was like cool here, man. As she was doing that, she ended up having one of the Latino counselors get involved and get upset because she wasn't giving these resources to their community. And it's like, nah, hell no, dude. All right. Yes, they had to go to court and end up going into a back and forth. All right. Yes, indeed. Because it's like, y'all already have these programs. And what the lady had said was something real slick upon the lines of, it's not my fault that y'all political representation, all right, doesn't back you guys up. All right. That's what she said. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. So when you look at those cases, them circumstances down the line, yes, they always trying to infringe in our business, dude. All right, it ain't about no black and brown or anything. That's why it's not even popular to say that silly shit anymore, because it don't mean nothing. All right, not unless you're getting extorted. All right, hold on.
Turn around and tell them, no, nobody gave reparations until the Native Americans and the Mexicans get it first. We've been going through this crap a lot longer, so I don't want to hear it. Because it's not fair. How are you going to give a bunch of money to a specific group? This is the United States, a melting pot. How are you going to give it to a specific group?
Because right now they've got the white people with so much guilt.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah, man. And no, you got not just her. You have the Asian community lined up with Ed Blum. All right, coming in here taking shit. All right, from black folks here every damn week. All right, in the courts on our asses. This is what they doing with their law degrees. All right. No, trying to keep going in the courts, trying to go after anything that black folks have that's supposed to be in our name that gives us a leg up, dude. Especially there in Los Angeles. If you wonder how the affirmative action got snatched while a Democratic president was in office, there you go. All right. No, there it is right there. As they were sitting there applauding and cheering for it. And what you didn't understand is that that's going to hurt you. Now you see the real significant damage in these colleges when they're sitting here talking about the little grade or point average or how many black folks are doing well versus the Asians. The moment they took that affirmative action away, all right, you've seen the Asians numbers, all right, slide down significantly here, Hoss, noticeably. All right. Black folks stayed right where it was at. All right. So that goes to show you that we wasn't getting nothing anyway. All right. Wasn't even getting nothing. All right. All right. Not anything in here. All right. That you would call noticeable that's actually going to mess with the numbers. All right. That's what it told on, baby. That's what it said. Mm-hmm. Now, let my sister get a piece of this. All right. I'll let her close here. Much love to the good people. All right. Hold on. If I can get this here.
This is the United States melting pot. How are you going to...
Now they've got the white people with so much guilt.
So let me get this straight. While we're being guilt tripped into protesting against ICE, they're having private meetings talking about protesting against us getting reparations. He said nobody should get reparations until Native Americans and Mexicans get reparations. That don't even make sense. Why would Mexicans get reparations from the United States of America? If Mexico wanted reparations, they should be getting it from Spain because Spain is their colonizer. You speak the language of the person that conquered you, which is the reason why they speak Spanish. Their fight is not with the United States. These folks came here voluntarily for a better life, not because they had to, not because they were forced to, not because they was made to do anything. So there is no reparations talk between Mexico and the United States. It is completely unwarranted. And when we're talking about the Native Americans, the natives that's on this part of the Americas, right? The ones that's up here, they are already getting reparations. They never stopped getting reparations.
Right. And they got casinos. They still have reservations. All right. Some of their tribes still receive large checks every month. All right. They're getting hit off. All right. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I told y'all I want to say about a year ago, there was one of the tribes that was clearing out its members. So they were sending you this kit, man, to take a blood test. All right. So you had to have somewhere about like 7 or 8% of that blood up in you. All right. If you didn't have this, dude, all right, no, they would snatch your damn benefits. Now, if you didn't take it, they were going to snatch it by a default. You had 30 days to get it in there. All right. That was the case. And for a lot of these $5 Indians, all right, no, they were finding out, all right, that they had no ties to this damn tribe, and their mama or grandmama was in there lying, Hoss. All right, no, they lied to you. All right, no, she didn't know. She didn't know where drugs been at. She didn't know. All right, yes, indeed, man. All right, and I'm talking about individuals who were collecting benefits for years, certain people's grandmothers and what have you. All right, yeah. Folks that depend on that check to pay their damn mortgage or their rent, or you see what I'm saying? All right, yeah. All right. And they getting the test of these things, and you finding out, dude, you're going to have to get it out the mud. All right. You understand? All right. No, that's it. That's the last one you was going to get. All right. And not only that, no, your people set you up. All right. Yeah. Because she could have just told you the deal. This is what happens with fraternity fraud and goddamn it, $5 Indians. All right. Yeah. There you go. I mean, they were clearing house, dude. I think they said they got out about like 78,000 individuals, dude. All right. It was a bunch of folks eating, man. All right. That ain't had no business having a plate, even having utensils in their hand, halls. All right. You have no right, man. All right. Yes, indeed. A complete $5 Indian. A dog the bounty hunter, nigga. All right. Yeah. I'm talking about getting top dollar every month. All right. Big fat ass checks. We ain't talking about a little bit of money, man. That's what they want you to believe. All right. All right. When you hear, you see some of these jokers break down crying in front of the screen. All right. When they find out they ain't got no Native American ties. None. All right. Man. That ain't no game. They said 30 days. Either you hand over some blood, dude. You want to see your DNA. All right. Or if you don't take the test, then you giving up everything by default. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. They cleared that whole joke out. All right. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. All right. They cleared that whole joke out. Mm-hmm. But yeah. I do want to say much love to the good people. I appreciate my sister going in here to rap and to tap into this. And not only that here, I am going to be back here in a minute. I just want to make sure when I sit down that it's cool outside. Mm-hmm. It's too damn hot out this joker, man. All right. And I want to be able at least to be comfortable, goddammit. All right. Yes, indeed. Much love, family. Peace.